Alright, so I hope this thing's actually recording here. How you doing, everybody? This is King. This is the first video I've ever made, so bear with me because I have no idea what I'm doing and I know I'm just talking to myself, so this is actually really kind of weird. But the reason I'm making this video, it's going to be the first one added to my page, and I'm going to start creating content, videos, photos of me from working over at Wasteland Ops, all the fields that I play on, crazy videos from Havoc Company, just, weird stuff that I'll be posting up. Enjoy my content. I really hope people start to follow my YouTube and my Facebook. There will be links to it included with this video once I post it. This video specifically, though, is an unboxing video. Real long, a real long story that I'm going to break down into a very short synopsis. Which a lot of you have realized with the changes from the ATF and stuff, the issues with the EG-67 grenades. Cherub Milsim has stepped up and come up with some really, really awesome grenades. I have been watching their stuff online, really got into the idea of what they had, the fact they're reusable, they're snaps, they're non-pyrotechnic. They're a lot more safer for the field, and I'm an admin on top of a player, so my biggest thing is looking for safety in the field as well as just playability. So I went ahead, I placed one order. I had then ended up literally on the same flash sale placed a second order. I was just that excited about the products. I got my first order in. There was a slight hiccup in the shippings. A few pieces weren't with it. So Jax and the folks over at Cherub Milsim sent me a replacement box today, and they specifically asked, and I would have done this anyway, because I was starting my channel to begin with. But they specifically asked to humble themselves for making an issue. This was their thank you, or their apology for messing up my first order with them, which goes huge to me. I'm a business owner. I own several small businesses around Citrus County, Florida. When you have a good customer service base and you are a good customer service business, that's what brings people back. That's what gets people to return business. Cherub is going to get plenty of my business, not just because of this, but because they make a quality product. But I was asked specifically to unbox this on video as a kind of an apology for what they said, but he has some special stuff in here for me. So let's dive into it because I am super excited to see what's in here. I'm actually throwing all of my stuff together as we speak during this for the charity event at Wasteland Ops Airsoft in Ocala, Florida, for the PFC Jamie Riley event. Lucifer's Wolves here based in Florida is putting it on. It's going to be an amazing event this weekend. We're going to have an awesome Milsim time. And it's a walk-on Milsim. So there are tickets available to be purchased ahead of time. You can find them on Facebook at luciferswolves.com or off of Facebook if you search Lucifer's Wolves. But you can also buy tickets as a walk-on. If you come dressed in either tan or green camo, based on what the requirements are per side, you can absolutely pay for a ticket and walk on and play, which generally doesn't happen during Milsims. So we're really excited about that. Wasteland is a great field. If you haven't got a chance to come out and check it out, we're building, we're progressing and growing, and I'm one of the main admins up there. I run games every weekend they're not your classic COD style TDM. We play a lot of more Milsim style games. So if Milsim bleed outs and military simulation style games are more your forte, come check our field out. We're based right in Ocala, Florida, right behind the Market of Marion. It's in Bellevue, basically. But without further ado, let's dive into this awesome stuff from Cherub. I'm super excited, Jax. Thank you so much, my friend. I really can't wait to see what's in here. So let's try and not cut myself. I am drastically known for that, as I am a chef. So I cut myself all the time. But I also want to be careful not to cut anything that might be in it. All right, so holy crap. Jax, you're the man, dude. So let's start out with, these are their glow sticks. You stick these in the wonderful grenades, which I would say I'll go get one of my old ones. But so these are the regular frag grenades that they have. They open up right here. You'll see there's a perforation line. You kind of cut that open a little bit, and then you stuff them full of snaps. You then throw it at some sort of a hard surface. We found that if you throw them at dirt or even thick grass, it's got to be a hard surface to get the snaps to go. They're fireworks, essentially. So throw it at a hard surface. You're going to get a loud pop. I mean, it is most definitely a loud pop. So you're going to know a grenade went off. The benefit is these are already made of glow-in-the-dark material. So in night games, they glow. But these are glow sticks. So you have to actually put some light on this beforehand to get it to glow. Let me get a little fluorescent light, see if you can kind of see. Can't really see, but it's kind of glowing a little bit. These are glow sticks, and I already have a few, but you put some of these in the holes on this, so once you throw it, you can go find it again. Again, the reusability of Cherubs is absolutely amazing. That's the reason I'm so excited about their products. Reusability. I've used everything from EG67s all the way up to tag-ins. None of them are reusable, even if they claim they're reusable. I have Thunder Bees. I have all kinds of different things. None of them are as reusable as what I have found with these. So these are their standard frags, and I'm trying to remember what they're actually called, but they are absolutely beautiful and work great, and they look just like your standard frag grenade. Even have a hole up here you could slide a little key ring through or something if you wanted to have a space to hang it on your gear. What I do, I have an extra dump pouch. I fill them full of their snaps so they're ready to go, and fill a dump pouch full of them, and then when I'm ready, I grab one out and just wing it. So that's awesome. And it looks like there's a few of those in here. These I did not order the first time and I regretted it, but that's so cool that they're in there. These are their flashbangs. They look like a true flashbang grenade. So same size, same it looks like perforation here to cut open to put your snaps into. And it's just a different shape, which is really, really awesome. I mean, that's going to fit really perfectly in some of your standard grenade holders that Tactical Gear already has. So these are going to be really, really cool to put into my Tactical Gear. That's awesome. I love the shape of it. Again, it's got the holes for you to put glow sticks in so you don't lose them. They do glow in the dark. Man, Cherub, you guys have it going on, bro. I absolutely love these. These are freaking cool, and they're perfectly shaped. They're not too big. I mean, I have an average-sized man's hand, and it's not any bigger or smaller than my hand except for the top that comes out. So they're not going to over-encumber your gear. They're not going to hurt anything. Wow, those are great. Thank you, guys. I can't. I mean, the grenades are great. They really are. Everything I've seen so far and every grenade I've thrown, they've gone off. They pop. Most fields have a 15-foot kill radius. Same with most Milsim. So you get that pop sound. 15 foot around this. Everybody's gonna hear it, and they're gonna know. And a little bit of puff of smoke comes off of the snaps. So you actually know when a grenade goes off. These aren't like. You're not going to not know that a grenade went off. It isn't like an EG where you need to get hit by a freeze-dried pea. I don't think I've ever even gotten hit by one of those freeze-dried peas. It was always the sound that got me. So, the sound is what they went for with these, and that's absolutely great. So, I love that. Oh, I know exactly what these are. And they after I placed my order, I was so excited when they saw these. So what these are, they hold your snaps. I have snaps already open. Jax, my friend, you've outdone yourself, dude. So here are the snaps that you put in them. These are the good ones. So they have two different kinds. They have some ones that they said weren't as loud. They're not as loud, but for like a walk-on game where you're not in a Milsim and you're just, having fun, they're absolutely great and they're cheap. They're trying to sell off of what they have left of them, so they're really, really cheap on their website. I think they're like $2.50 for a box of 20 of them, and you stick 4 in a grenade and it's just fine. What these are, and I was so excited to see these, because what you normally do is you crack open the grenade, you throw 4 of them in it, you just toss them in. They just bounce around inside. What happens is you're running around in the field, they're just little snaps. So if they connect with each other, you may end up with an issue where they snap inside your pocket. What this is you actually slide 4 of the snaps into it and it holds them. I originally had an idea of taking like a small piece of electrical tape and taping 4 of them together so that they didn't have a chance of bouncing into each other. These eliminate that. And then they stay right inside this so that all you have to do is open this up after it's been thrown, dump out all the excess like cardboard and crap from this, and you've got a reusable holder for your snaps. Jax, Cherub, thank you. These are game changers. They're going to be so awesome. I'll fill these up, have them sitting in my bag, and then I can reload grenades real quick in between games, or hell, on the fly, sitting there, undercover, throw a couple of these in real quick and have grenades ready to throw. That's the other big part of this in a milsim. You're in a milsim. You're undercover. You're under fire. You've got empty grenades that you picked back up after you've thrown them. What do you do with them? You have to go back to off the field and refill them and do all these different things with like thunder bees and all these stuff. You got to put gas in them and do all this. These, carry some extra snaps on you. Throw them back in, you're ready, back in the game. It's 2 seconds, you're back in the play. I can't boast up Cherub enough. Just not because of what they've given me here and the nicety and the community that they have. They are some of the nicest people and are all for the airsoft community and bringing great products and just bringing the community together as a whole. Aside from that, they're creating really, really good stuff that we don't have. The ATF has stepped in and said, you can't have certain things anymore for pyrotechnics. We get it. These are the safest one and most reusable grenade I have ever found. And I've been playing airsoft for multiple years now. The biggest thing is safety for me with these. Again, I'm an admin. These are the safest grenade I think I've ever seen. There's no chalk that can spray in your eyes. There's no, from tagging rounds, there's no freeze-dried peas to pop off and hit you. There's no, who knows what size firecracker was or chemicals was even going inside those EG67s. We don't know. These, we know what they are. They're simple snaps, and right on the back of the box, it tells you exactly what they are. They're firecrackers. You get them in a fireworks stand. Small piece of advice, and I love Cherub to death. You can buy these directly from their site, but if you have fireworks stands in your area after like 4th of July, New Year's, holidays, go check them out right after when they're doing big clearance sales. Pick up snaps on the cheap. Sorry, Jackson, not trying to steal business from you, brother, but that's sometimes I'm going to get some of my snaps cheap because I'm going to use the hell out of these things. So this, what do we got here? This looks like a big box of my snaps. Oh, yeah. Yep. So, as I was saying earlier, there's 2 different kinds. These are the ones they have found that are a little more loud, and they are definitely louder, a lot more reliable, and definitely a better bang for your buck. However, these ones, these little guys right here are not, I wouldn't say out of the woods. This is a little pack of them. They sent me 4 of them. That's 80 of these. That's awesome, guys. That's 80. That's 20. That's 40 grenades. No, wait, 80. Yeah, it's 20 grenades. I think 4 apiece. Yeah, 20 grenades. That's awesome. Thank you, guys, because I will use these on all of my walk-on days. You know what I mean. When it's not a milsim, when I really want to make sure people can hear it, I use these, and they're just as loud. You throw 4 of them in one of these, and they're just as loud as the rest of them. That's awesome. The snaps are definitely, that's a big part of it. Man, I'm just finding tons more of the little snap holders, and these are what are great, man. These things right here are game changing. They hold. I got ones here. This holds 1, 2, 3. This holds 6 of them, and then these hold 4. So you can put 6 of the smaller ones, like the lower end ones, or 4, or hell, if you want a real loud grenade, those 6 of the big boys in this, man. You're gonna make a note. You're gonna make some sound. I'll tell you that much. Yep. This is a Whistler round. Now, if you go on their website and check them out, they have videos of shooting these. I don't have a launcher in my tube yet. One of my teammates has the launcher, and we're getting a HPA tube for it. They're the same exact thing. You put the snaps in, they pop, but they whistle when you shoot them. And when I say whistle, watch the videos on cherubmilsim.com's website. They're so loud. It's like a high pitch, like woo whistle when they go off. They're freaking awesome. I have been waiting for a whistler because they are so cool. Oh, I just realized they actually had the names on them. So these are called the Forbidden Grenades. These are, I think this is the Ellen or the Eden. Edens. These are the Edens. And then these are the Whistlers. So these so far are the main three that they have. Now I know they have some new stuff coming out. I'm not allowed to discuss too much, but I do know there's some new, very interesting things coming. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. But these are the three main grenades that they have right now, and they're absolutely phenomenal, spectacular. I would recommend them highly, and they're cheap. You get, biggest thing is, you can get 3 of these for $45, and they're reusable. So that's the thing. You spend $45 to get some snaps. I mean, 3 EG67s was $45, and you couldn't reuse those. These are reusable. So you spend the same amount of money, and now you've got 6 grenades that you can reuse 20, 30 times. I mean, I know I have used one about 15 times. The plastic is just now starting to break a little bit. So I know they're not 100% reusable 100% of the time. They're going to break down a little bit. But, man, I've already used one 20 times, and it's already at this point. That's phenomenal. To get that kind of longevity and life out of a simple plastic grenade like this, not even plastic, out of a simple printed grenade like this, it's amazing. These are just so, again, can't get over how revolutionary and wonderful these things are. Again, I can't, Cherub, I can't thank you guys enough, man. All these snap holders, that's freaking awesome, just in case they break or something, because I will be using the hell out of them. I'm going to have them loaded with snaps every time. How cool of you guys. They also, of course, hook a brother up with the swag. I got some patches and stickers. Patches, one will go on my wall and one will go in my gearbox. And then, of course, the stickers will go in with the rest of all of my stickers. I have an immense amount of them. They have a kick-ass logo to begin with, too. The patches come from Tactical, I know that. Not sponsored by Tactical by any means, but check out their patches if you guys are looking for them for your own team. These are Tactical patches as well from my Team Havoc company. Our team ordered them from them. They're absolutely amazing. So, it looks like that's that. Yep, that's, so I got plenty of little, I got some swag. I got plenty of the little holders. Man, Jax, Cherub Milsim, thank you guys. I mean, this right here, y'all didn't have to do this. I was sure, this is literally all that I was missing in my order, was this. And instead of just sending me these out, they sent me, I can't hold all of it. Not because I called and bitched, complained. I didn't call him. I sent a message on Facebook. Hey, because I placed 2 orders. It was just a ordering issue. It wasn't anything. It was very, very simple human error. And honestly, it was more computer error than anything because I placed 2 orders. And in fact, the reason I reached out to him in the first place is my first order was supposed to go to my old house in Iowa, and I live in Florida. So the order was messed up, not a big deal. This is all I was short. The humbleness and the customer service of the folks over at Cherub is absolutely amazing. I said something to them. They looked it up. They said, not a problem. We're going to take care of you. Within hours, I had a picture message of this package ready to go. And they said, hey, when you open it, if you could make an opening video, we'd really appreciate it. And I'm like, why not? I was already planning on starting to do content anyway, so it was a win-win situation for everybody. I cannot thank Cherub Milsim enough. You guys are absolutely amazing. Every airsofter out there, use these, play with these, get them, order them. They're wonderful. They do a flash sale. I believe it's the first or second Monday of every month, or first or second Tuesday. I can't remember. It's on their website. But I believe the flash sale is still going on. They had the first one. They sold a bunch. Sold out immediately. So what they did is for the second one, they made a ton of stuff. And then they've even been to an event where they sold, and I still don't think they've sold out. So definitely check them out. If they have sold out on stuff, get the next flash sale. I can't recommend them enough. I really can't. They're just absolutely amazing. And I mean, this, for what everything they sent me just because of a simple mess up, thank you guys. You didn't have to do all this. This was huge. Um, but thank you, like from the bottom of my heart. And every bit of this will get used and played immensely. And I'll make videos of me playing with them and post them as well too. But this just goes to show this is what real small business is like. Again, I'm a small business owner myself. If I have a complaint from a customer, something is missed, something is an issue, I go above and beyond to try and accommodate and fix the problem with that customer. Cherub, you have beyond that. You went above, beyond, and blew the roof off of it with all this. Thank you guys so much for everything. And I can't wait to see you guys at some events this year. We were talking earlier, and I know we're going to be at some of the same events. I got a lot of Milsims coming up. If you play in Florida, you'll see me this weekend at the PFC Jamie Riley event. If we have Proxy Wars up in the Panhandle at Pensacola, I'll be there at B3 next weekend. We have Mini Milsim 6 in February, done by Striker Airsoft out in Orlando in February. March, we have March Madness at Wayne's World of Paintball, I believe the 9th. Then we have, I'm going to Thunderdome up in Durham, North Carolina. And then we have North versus South here in Florida as well at Wayne's World of Paintball. So we have lots of airsoft here. Florida is a very big airsoft state, and we have a massive airsoft community here. So if you don't live in Florida, come check us out. We got a great following, and we do some awesome games down here. So the South is really embraced airsoft. So thank you everyone who's watched this. This is my first attempt at a video, so I'm sorry if anything is messed up in it. I hope it turns out well. And again, the biggest, hugest thank you and shout out to Cherub Milsim for everything that they did here. This is awesome. I can't wait to wing these at some people today. I'm gonna have a freaking blast, or tomorrow at the event. These are gonna be fun. So thank you guys again for everything. My name is King. I will see you all soon. See you on the field. Long live King.